In this video, we will delve into how you can initiate your search for business cases and subsequently refine your search criteria so that you can identify relevant cases in a time-efficient manner. The first step is to familiarize yourself with the homepage of the platform and the different avenues that you can take to begin your search. One option that is readily available is to input a keyword into the search bar. For example, you could search for a general concept, a business theory, or even the name of the company. If, for example, you were interested in sustainability, you could start inputting the keyword and then use the autofill function of the platform. This will show you all of the results and all of the business cases that feature the keyword sustainability. As you can see, there are 1,353 relevant results. Hence, it is generally recommended to use the search bar when you have a specific topic in mind. Otherwise, you'll have to filter through a very large number of results that may not be particularly relevant for your purposes. A great alternative avenue when browsing for business cases is to choose one of the 5 available search categories you'll find on the homepage. These categories enable you to filter for specific subjects, different types of business cases, and even sources. These categories are the following: discipline, Sage Originals, enhanced cases, region, and content partner. Under discipline, you'll find 17 prominent subjects, including accounting, economics, finance, marketing, and human resource management. Within its discipline, you'll find a substantial number of business cases addressing different topics and from diverse perspectives. Under Sage Originals, you'll find all of the cases which Sage has commissioned, developed, and published, and thus can only be found on this platform. Here, you'll also find all of the express cases, which are concise, news-driven cases that bridge business theories and concepts with current affairs. You'll also find 23 different series that are more specific than the academic disciplines and touch on a number of important subjects such as entrepreneurship, sustainability, women in leadership, and healthcare management. Another category that is worth exploring is that of the enhanced cases. Enhanced are those larger cases which include one or more multimedia content such as video, data, and newly released series with audio. A common use case for this type of business cases is to assign them to students in advance of a lecture or seminar for them to prepare, solve, and present their findings in class. The fourth available category is that of the region. Currently, the platform features business cases from 120 different countries for which you can filter specifically using the drop-down menu. Here, it is important to note that when you pick a country, you will not only be able to see the cases that feature organizations from those countries, but also all of the cases which have been authored by academics based in local educational institutions. Finally, you can initiate your search by choosing to see all of the cases originating from one of Sage's content partners. Sage is currently collaborating with 26 higher education institutions across the world from which it has licensed a number of business cases. This category can be helpful in situations where you're interested in a subject for which one of these institutions is well renowned. For example, if you were interested in a case that regards hospitality and tourism, you could look through the cases authored by academics at the Council on Hotel, Restaurant, and Institutional Education. As you go through the homepage and begin your search, it is important to remember that the avenue that you choose will depend on your needs and confidence with the platform. Hence, it is not important to focus on one specific category, but rather to think critically of what category would yield the best results for your specific needs. Regardless of how you initiate your search, it will be useful to know how you can refine it and narrow it down, hence making your search process more time efficient. To illustrate how you can achieve that, let's use an example. Say that you're looking for a business case for your international business and management module. The first step is to look for the appropriate discipline or subject under Sage Originals that would allow you to specify the scope of the business case. In this situation, the most appropriate discipline would be this one. After you have selected the appropriate discipline or subject, you have a couple of different options on how you can narrow down your search. One option is that you can use the filters on the left-hand side. Another option is for you to manually edit your search. A great way to do that is by inserting a relevant keyword, thus specifying the topic within the discipline that interests you. So, for example, if you are interested in a business case that looks at how organizations or organizations executives strategize using the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats framework, you could input the keyword SWOT and then submit that search, and that will generate all of the business cases that fall within the academic discipline of international business and management, but also feature the keyword SWOT. Furthermore, you could use the filters on the left-hand side by clicking on the plus sign next to cases. Here, you have a couple of different options and a couple of different filters that allow you to further narrow down your search. For example, you could specify what region you're interested in, or select some supplementary sources that you would like the case to have. So let's say that you were interested in cases that pertain to organizations in Europe, and you also wanted to look at cases that include data resources and also teaching notes. You could then apply filter, and that would allow you to further narrow your results. So when we started with 441 results that fall within the discipline of international business and management, then we added the filters of the keyword of SWOT. We added a filter for cases in Europe, and also business cases that include data resources and teaching notes, and which gave us 12 different results. That's making it a lot easier to go through all of the different cases that fulfill this criteria, and ultimately selecting the case that is most relevant for the subject that you're teaching or learning.